Hey y'all, how are you doing today? We're gonna do something a little different today. This video is actually our first sponsored video, so I'm really excited. It's a company that reached out to us and they obviously saw that we had a pool. It is this awesome robo vacuum. The company is Smorobot, and it's a really cool cordless vacuum for your pool. First, we're gonna unbox it, see what this baby looks like. Are you excited to try it?
Sure.
I'm excited. What do you think, Ian? Are you excited?
The vacuum came boxed tightly and secure.
Whoa! That's R2D2, right? Super cool.
It came with 2 filters, a standard filter and an ultra-fine filter. It also came with 2 accessories for pulling the vacuum out of the pool.
This is standard cleaning mode, and this is fast cleaning mode.
Oh, so these are all rubber? Yep.
Yes. This is rubber too.
Rubber tank treads.
Rubber tape.
We have an 18-foot round diameter pool that is roughly 44 inches deep. Its surface is vinyl. It also was cleaned last Friday, so our pool isn't very dirty, but as you can see on the bottom there is some debris, leaves, there's some dirt. Once you turn the vacuum on, it will flash blue. Then you wait till it starts flashing yellow. Once it flashes yellow, it's ready to be submerged into the pool. You want to put it under just enough so that the air bubbles come out. Once all the air bubbles are gone, then you're going to let it drop to the bottom of the pool. Once it reaches the bottom, it takes 1 to 2 minutes before it actually will start moving.
Once the robot starts to move, the first thing that it tackles is the walls. As you can see here, it starts to climb the walls, and it does what's called an N pattern, where it drives up, and then it comes back down at an angle, drives back up, comes back down at an angle. It doesn't really quite show that well in this part of the video. I think that's due to our robot battery a little bit low, but rest assured, when we did put it in after a full charge, it did do our entire pool wall in that N pattern. This is also where we encounter one of our first critiques. Once we put the robot in the second time after a charge and it was working on the walls, if you can see that cord that goes up, that is the cord that you use to pull the vacuum out of the water. Well, we left the robot alone for probably about 30 minutes, and when we came back, that cord had gotten completely entangled in the roller wheels in the front. So just something to keep in mind. As you can see now, the robot is working on the floor of the pool. Here the robot will actually clean in a U-shaped pattern. And in our situation, it just basically went from one end to the pool, turned around, came back to the other side, and just did that repeatedly. The robot has what's called intelligent path planning, where it uses advanced algorithms to basically map out your pool and determine what the most efficient path and method is of cleaning. Now the floor of our pool might not be exactly flat, there are some waves just from the ground, but the rubber treads on the robot had no issue driving over the surface of our pool. I would say that we're pretty pleased with the performance of the robot. It has pretty good suction power. It cleans quite quickly, and it charges pretty fast too. I believe it's an hour and a half of charging for 3.5 hours of runtime. So that, in my book, is pretty good. Once it's done cleaning, it should park itself near the edge of the pool, and there you can use the provided cord or that hook to pull it out. All you gotta do is just drain the water out, put it on there somewhere flat, lift up the back, and pull out the filter. As you can see here, we were quite surprised when we saw that the filter caught a bunch of sand, there's bugs, grass, dirt. We actually had no idea that the sand was even in our pool, so we were quite impressed by the results that we saw when we pulled it out.
If you're in the market for a robotic pool cleaner, we definitely recommend looking into the Smorobot for an option for you.